Hey, howdy, hi, hello, hola, privyet, bonjour, guten tag, what is up, Vikings? There's a little bit of a lag on the stream today, some stuff updated, so I'm kind of like keeping an eye on that. If this stream drops, of course I will like restart it, so keep an eye out for that if that happens. Anyways, how goes it? How's your guys' week been? Or I should say couple of weeks been. It's been a few, let me see. What has it been? Like 10 days I think since I streamed. I'm still like slightly congested, so apologies if I cough or other stuff. Amber and I are still getting over the flu. How was Jotunheim for you guys? I believe my last live stream was before Yacht. So hopefully with the update and stuff, you guys had a very fun Yacht. Yacht was interesting. Congratulations, of course, to SPQRF. NSA is the current king of yacht. Congrats on that. I'll briefly like kind of go over some of yacht and then some other stuff. There is a video up on the channel that I put out yesterday. I will kind of go over a little bit of that as 16 town skins have had the wording of bonuses changed. So I'll kind of go over a little bit of that. And as far as what I know it means, yeah, it's KVK already. So kind of like a vacation week. And I'm thinking KVK is not something that's normally pushed really hard for a lot of people. So, anyways, hello. So, Jotunheim. I will say this. Jotunheim reigned chaos. I will like that is hands down. I've got some screenshots of battle reports that I'm going to like do a video on, or like battle report video again. So keep an eye out for that. It'll more than likely be a short, but there's been some changes to the streamers program once again. Shorts will now be on this channel. I don't necessarily need the shorts channel, so as soon as I figure out how to separate it and delete it, I will. So I'm gonna make a short about battle reports from Jotunheim. Like I said, it literally rained chaos. So hello. So let me kind of like show you guys what I mean. So, like, of course, everybody's big on secret knowledge. Where do you start? First off, I need to start by getting more gold at some point. But, like, I mean, this all happened right here. All of this literally got done in the first probably 3 hours of yacht. Jotunheim. Took me, like, the first 3 hours to get enough chaos element to literally go all the way down my first tree. This is the first 3 hours. And then I had the issue of I ran out of gold. So, like, when I say it rained chaos for us, I mean quite literally it rained chaos. I don't know if you guys can see this number. There is 1.1 billion chaos elements there. I got maybe, I don't know, 200 million of that last night doing one round in Battle for the Light. So, I mean, I got easily over 1 billion chaos in Jotunheim, and I wasn't extremely active. As again, most of you guys know, Amber and I have had like a really, really rough couple of weeks. By the time Jotunheim hit, both of us were extremely sick. I had a fever for probably like 2 or 3 days. So like, I didn't play like a really heavy yacht, and I still ended up overall with about 1 billion chaos elements. So, I mean, Jotunheim was extremely, extremely lucrative when it came to chaos. We got some good town burns. There was a lot of, like, throne action for everybody in general. So, like Jotunheim was phenomenal for chaos. When it comes to the secret knowledge, though, a lot of people are saying they don't really know where to start. Of course, by now, most of you, I'm sure, have already started. I would recommend Hero and Shaman Tree first, or T9 if you want to unlock them at a lower cost. However, you're going to want all of the new secret knowledge done. So, in reality, all of the costs are going to be relatively the same. The reason that T9 seems so expensive is because there's literally 100 less knowledges in the T9 than there is in towns. There's 70 some odd less than there is in fortresses, hero, shaman, etc., etc. So there's less knowledge there. However, the cost for that tree is the same as it is any other tree trying to get it done. It is very, very similar to Secret Knowledge 2. Hello! So, that is just my my take on that. I will probably do a video on Secret Knowledge 3. I've been trying to wait until we get all of the cost for everything uncovered and the charts done. But that's still like very much a process. We don't have all of the knowledge bonuses. We don't have the cost of all of the knowledge either. So it's like very much like could potentially be a while before I get all of that stuff to do a stream about it. But yes, Jotunheim was extremely lucrative when it came to chaos elements. Now, I'm sure what I've seen is everybody's saying like Mini Asgard is really good for it. I know Battle for the Light last night was phenomenal for it. Battle for the Light, now I can say with absolute positive assurity, Palace level matters. If you push your Palace over level 42, you will be matched with anybody from over Palace level 42. So you will end up with the likes of like Game Ender or several other people that I happen to know of. I'm just saying like Game Ender's the easiest to throw out there because he's probably one of the most recognized names in the community. But if you push into Asgard League, level 42 and up, you can be matched with anybody that has a level 42 Palace and up. So, that being said, if you want to potentially not get matched with people like Elo, if you want to potentially not get matched with people like Elo, I mean, great guy, nice guy. His troops, when they hit you, are not so nice. So, if you want to potentially not get matched with people like Elo or Game Ender or JJS or Lilith or Gwen or Detroit versus everybody or a lot of these other guys that, I mean, like, are hands down nuts, like NSA, the current king of Yacht. If you want to not get matched with people like that and you are not Palace level 42, don't go to Palace level 42. Yes, she is. And I'll tell you, her troops hit like a truck. So, now, I mean, like, the thing that like, yes, exactly. They are great people. They will murder you. Like, so, like, don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush, absolutely, to get your Palace level over 42. I'm just saying. Also, like, I noticed, so during CVC, if you notice now, we have to have a certain number of personal points, just like we did in Fury, to claim all of the clan checkpoints. You can't just merely train like one troop and be like, okay, I'm done. You guys did all the work. Cool. I'm out. Now, like, like what we noticed was there's a significant difference in maxing personals. In order to max personals in Odin League CVC, it is 80 points. I will do this just so it's... No promos today that I'm aware of. Unless Torrent randomly shows up and starts dropping promo codes, I got nothing. I forgot how to spell. This is like probably the biggest discrepancy we have noticed so far. It is 8T personal points in Odin League to max your personals in CVC. 8T. It's 9T to claim the last clan checkpoint. So literally 1 trillion more than your personals. To max your personals in Asgard League, granted the rewards are fairly substantial, but going over Palace level 42 to max your personals is it 6T? Okay. Like, I was half sick and exhausted. So 6T, let me rephrase that. 6T to max your personals. That means it's 8T to claim clan, I think. It is 30T. 30T to max your personals in Asgard League. I'll do this. I've been corrected. There. Oop, blam. All right. There you go. I changed it. My bad. 6T for Odin, 30T for Asgard. So, like, when everybody's like, oh my god, the points I need are insane, keep in mind, if you start pushing your Palace level, your points are going to get harder. This is just purely in... This is purely for CVC. We haven't even seen what the personals for Fury... Like, I don't know if there's personals in KVK or not now. I imagine there are. Let me see. Personals. League of Odin personals. 900B. I don't know what they are for Asgard. I mean, I suppose I could ask Amber. It is 900B to close your personals in KVK, for instance. So, like, there is a very big discrepancy in leagues now between Odin and Asgard. So pushing Palace level to 42 might not necessarily be the best outcome. However, the thing that falls into place here is when you get these done. I mean, at level 41 you can do, 41 you can do pretty much everything level 1 all the way down. I think with the exception of T9. I'm not sure. I heard a rumor you can't do all of T9 at Palace level 41. I don't know how true that is. Keep in mind, like, I'm literally hindered by my gold at this point. So you can do 1 all the way down, but when you get all this done, you have to go to 42 to unlock more. So, like, you're kind of, like, stuck on a point. If you want to do more knowledge, you kind of have to upgrade your Palace. Of course, upgrading to 42 puts you in Asgard League, which, again, is where the big discrepancy of points comes from. Like, I mean, anywhere from 6T to close CVC to 30T to close Asgard CVC. Like, that's 24 trillion more points. Roughly, I think 125 B T8 to 130 billion T8 would need to be trained for that. So, I mean, it's a substantial amount. It's pretty hefty. And that's just, like I said, one of the discrepancies we noticed. the big thing that is like major would be Battle for the Light. Pushing into 42 gets you matched with anybody level 42, 43, 44, 45, etc. Staying at 41 pretty much matches you in Battle for the Light against other people at level 41. 39, 40, and 41, I believe, are the 3 palace levels for Odin League. So like it's not necessarily bad staying at 41 if 40 or 41 if you don't care about the new knowledge. If you want more of the new knowledge done and stuff, of course, at some point you're going to have to go to 42. But I can absolutely hands down respect people if they'd want to stay at the easier checkpoints for a while to save a bunch of stuff up. I mean, like I said, I'm hindered at gold. I don't spend a lot. So, I mean, 540 and 41 are Odin. 510 million gold is what I have now. So like it's not like I'm in any, even if I wanted to go up palace level, I couldn't. So there's that. Anyways, now town skins. I did. Boom. One moment. Bam. So I did this video yesterday about town skin bonuses changing. This one right here. So there's a thing about this that I need to clarify. Give me one moment. There we go. Hello! Like, I definitely won't be, like, pushing up palace level anytime soon. Like, my goal is to finish my gear, which I think I need about, like, 4 billion hero energy to finish it, to be honest. I need more than that. But I need a good, like, 4 or 5 enhanced hits on an Uber Chief. So, all right. So, town skin bonuses. Previously, a lot of these skins had this right here. This troop defense with shaman when guarding a fortress, or troop health with shaman when guarding a fortress. Like the big one for this was T8 warrior health against tier 6 when guarding a fortress. Guard of Success has now changed that 3% T8 warrior health to this. Troop health against T6 when guarding a fortress, meaning that right there, troop health, yeah, but King's Gear is not for your shaman, is it? Shaman Gear is the only thing I've got left. Troop health against T6 when guarding a fortress, meaning that any tier gets that bonus now, not just T8. That is what that wording says. Now, according to what I've been told, this melee offense with hero against cavalry right here, that the wording changed to troop offense with hero against cavalry, meaning that 30% now applies to any troop that you send with your hero. What I've been told, and to my understanding, is that this didn't just apply to melee before. That literally when it said melee offense with hero against cavalry, that it applied troop offense with hero against cavalry, just said melee offense with hero against cavalry. That it did in fact apply that 30% against cavalry with hero to every troop type. That is my understanding of what it was before. Keep in mind, I didn't test it before. Silly me, I took it at face value of what it said. Now, it states that it is troop offense with hero against cavalry, and that is quite literally what it gave you before. It gave you that 30% with hero against cavalry, regardless of what you sent. Not just melee against cavalry. So, like, it's more like there was a typo on the town skin, and those typos have been corrected. That is my understanding of this, is that it was tested, and that these skins gave troop offense with hero against whatever type that they gave before. They were not specific as they stated. That is my understanding of what the test of these town skins before the wording changed showed. I didn't do those tests. I haven't seen the results of those tests. I'm merely going by what I've been told. So now the wording saying troop offense with hero against cavalry literally states exactly what the bonus gives. Regardless to troop type you send, as long as you send your hero with it, you get 30% against that troop type. That is supposedly how it worked before they updated the wording. The wording was incorrect on the town skins before, or the bonus was applied differently than it inferred. Whichever way you want to take from that. I am merely here to tell you guys, pass the information along of what I was told, that this is exactly like how the bonus works. Previously, it worked like this, and just said it worked differently. That's kind of all I got for that. I don't know, as I don't have tests of these town skins. Amber and I didn't really test town skins anyway, because it's so hard to like pull specific bonuses out and see how they're working. If you drive a Honda, that means I'm over here on like a pedal car. Exactly. It is really, really hard to test. Like, no, not to my knowledge. I was just told that they were applied the same way before. Like, you can't turn off a town skin. Like, even if I had an alt, for instance, that has the same exact stuff, even if I had an alt that has the same exact stuff as my main, minus a town skin, I mean, like, I would still need to test it without the town skin, and then, like, literally recreate everything exactly to test it with the town skin to retest it. So, I don't know. I'm just passing along what I was told. One moment. Now, the reason I made the video yesterday oh, for the love of Jesus. I just need like troop offense with hero, for the love of God. Okay, There, I'll just use this one as an example. Because, like, so the reason I made the video yesterday is quite literally where we start seeing stuff like this. Like when you start seeing troop offense during defense, and it starts to factor into stuff right like that. It changes the order stuff is applied in. So if you are counting on having, for instance, if you were counting on having melee offense against cavalry, and all of a sudden you have troop offense against cavalry, that's different. That's merely why I made the video. I do not know if those bonuses worked correctly before or not. I cannot say absolutely because I personally did not test it. I can merely say what I was told people tested and how they were. That's it. Take that at whatever value you want to. What I am saying is that when the words on these town skins change, like this: troop offense against tier 1 when attacking towns, guard resistance 40%. Troop offense against T3, these right here. If that changed to like T8 offense against tier 3 when attacking towns, it would apply differently. Instead of applying to all of my troop tiers, 1 through 9, it would literally apply to tier 8. This means that every tier is going to get this bonus, regardless. In other words, if I hit it with T9, they're going to do the same against that tier as T8, T7, T6, T5, T4, etc., etc., etc. Down the list, up the list, however which way you want to look at it. So, like, the wording in these comes down to, like, everything. It tells you exactly where the bonus is applied. Now, like, this being changed is not that big of a deal if you have the skin. Personally, again, like I said in the video, personally, taking this at face value, I never would have purchased Guard of Success. Why, you say? Because I, prior to coming to Ret, did not use every single troop type. For those people that literally pick town skins based on troop-specific bonuses, I never, ever would have chosen Success, for instance. Why? Because I didn't use Siege and I didn't use Melee. I used bows. Thank you! Hello! I didn't use Siege, I didn't use Melee. I used bows. Why? Because it was my troop type. It was the gear I focused on. It was what I trained. It is pretty much all I had in my town. So, like, if you are like me and you picked these at word value for your troop type, this right here is a huge difference. Why? Because now, for instance, if I had Success, my bows, for instance, well, any troop type, because now I have all troop types. For instance, the troop offense with hero against cavalry would affect my bows. The troop defense with shaman against cavalry would affect my bows. So, like, T8 warrior defense during defense, again, like, these in here, right here, will now make a huge difference being worded like this. Personally, I would have never chose Guard of Success before. Now, on the other hand, I'd be like, I need to figure out a way to earn that. So, like, it's still significance. It doesn't matter regardless to if the bonus worked like it's stated before or not. The fact was how it was stated purely to be a troop specific against another troop specific would have necessarily been a deciding factor for someone to have the skin or not. Now it being stated like this, it tells you that it's going to apply to every troop type, every troop tier, as long as your hero is present. So that's just kind of how I look at it. Either way, if the bonus applied like this before, in other words, the melee offense with hero against cavalry actually applied as melee offense with hero against cavalry, I personally would have never chose it. I never used melee troops. So, like, when you look at it like that, for the people that don't have every troop type and the people that don't have every troop tier and don't have every town skin, this is potentially huge. If you did not pick these skins before, based on how they were worded, regardless to how the bonus was applied, because again, training, like, or not training, but having every town skin, literally, people used to pick and choose based on bonuses. So, like, if you did not have every troop type before, and you picked town skins based on bonus word value, this is huge. Because now it means that every town skin bonus will apply to every troop type. I'm just merely throwing that out there. There are a total of 16 town skins that the wording on this changed. 1 second. Gotta, like, get everything moved over. Oh, man. All right. There we go. Here is, bam. 1 second. I have to, like, edit this. This is terrible. Oh my Lord. What's up, Yellow? How goes it? All right. This is going to be a pain. Give me a minute. I need to edit this slightly. I'm feeling a little better, man. It's still kind of rough. This is the list of bonuses or town skins that changed. 16 town skins had their bonuses changed to a more generalized bonus. Twilight, Pride, Life, Imitation, or Intimidation, Daring, Sunset, Steel, East, Success, Independence, Intrigue, Elite, Empire, Balance, Crusher, Insatiable. 16 skins had their bonuses changed from what they were previously, how they were worded. Now, like, it doesn't matter personally to me if these bonuses did not apply as they were worded before or not. What matters to me is that people took the word at value. So, like, I mean, again, I personally would have never had success because I never used melee, I never used siege. Now, on the other hand, I would want success because, again, those bonuses would apply to my troops. So, like, it is very, very important to keep that in mind. Also important to keep in mind, like Empire, for instance. That 3% now no longer applies to tier 8. Now it applies to every troop type. Troop health against T6 when guarding fortresses. That applies to every troop tier. Now that 3% would apply to T7 or T6 against T6 in a fortress. Before it literally applied to tier 8. So again, the bonus wording comes down to everything. Absolutely everything. The charts in proxy are being updated to match the wording that is now on the town skins. So FYI, there is that. Oh man, give me 1 moment. I gotta heat up my coffee. So uno momento. I will be right back. Heat up my coffee. Hopefully, like the warm, hot stuff will keep me from coughing that much more. So give me a brief moment. If you guys could do me an awesome solid, check out the links that the bot drops while I'm gone. I will be right back. Okay. Apologies again. Oh, man. Oh, goodness gracious. So, as I said, Yacht was chaotic and fun. Knowledge is like kind of one of those things. If you can afford to stay at level 41, I might recommend that. I'm just like, for those of you that don't want to push extremely, extremely hard in events, like I said, I would recommend personally staying at like 41, 40, 41, as those are like the two things that, 1 second. Now try the bomb. Ugh. Anton, try the bomb now. Okay. I might suggest those people that have not pushed their palace level up to 42, if you want to stay in the easier settings. Like, I mean, I wasn't getting achievements before in Battle for the Light, to be honest. I was getting matchups that were just kind of insane. But last night, in one round, good God, all the spam on our clan wall. Last night in one round, I was able to get Dominator. So, like, I mean, staying at a Palace level 41, if you can, is awesome. My whole goal is to pretty much save up as much stuff as I can. Keep nickel and diming knowledge in, and probably like get the rest of these buildings up. I don't know. I never saw that they're gonna be upgraded. So my whole point is to like get all the rest of these filled in as blue, get all the rest of these, etc., and then potentially start pushing this up slowly after I run out of knowledge. So like, that's just purely what I would suggest. The thought of needing 30 trillion points to close my CVC personals is astounding to me. I mean, that's like right up there with what we needed for personals in Fury, for instance. So needing like 30T personals to close CVC is a hefty amount. Versus like, 6T to close personals in Odin League. Closing at 6T is way better than closing at 30T, in my opinion. Saving marbles. I don't have farms, in case you didn't notice. I literally have one. I have one of everything. Just because you need it for building bonuses. What I'm talking about is this right here. That total offense bonus. Now, where you're like, well, wouldn't that be a waste? Yes and no. Kind of. But at the same time, it's going to give me more bonuses here per my palace level than just going straight up through buildings for the pure simple of I'm going to want to be as strong as possible before I go to the next league up for reasons of events like Battle for the Light. Clan events like Home Gang don't matter. Because like Home Gang, CVC, Jotunheim, Asgard, Mini Asgard, things like that are dictated by clan influence. I play in Ret. Do you really think that like my personal stuff is going to affect the outcome of an event? It's really not. It's going to affect the outcome of my troops in said event. So like personally, I want the most bonuses out of my buildings and knowledge before I go up to another league or up to another palace level as I can have. So like I said, I will probably nickel and dime my buildings in, get as much of my knowledge done as I can at level 41 before I go up to 42. And then probably rinse and repeat. Once you go up past 42 and you're in League of Asgard, it becomes an entirely different ballgame. So That's how I look at it. That's like my personal strategy. I had a cat like going around my feet. Oh man. What is somebody tell me that has Palace level 42. What are your personals in KVK? Anybody with Palace level 42, what is it to close your personals during KVK? I think I spelled that wrong. Good Lord. I think it's currency. I can't remember how to spell it. Whatever. You do currency, it'll pop up how much gold you have for the bots. Anyways, what are personals for KVK for Asgard League? I mean, I can like, there it goes. No. That's about the only place I have gold. No, I'm not giving it away. Oh. Let me see if I can find out. Good Lord. Oh, good God. I'll figure it out. Anyways, doesn't matter. I would way rather close this at like 900B than otherwise. Give me 1 second. There's game news. Okay. Accept the challenge on April 8th. Oh. Now I get it. On April 8th, 2 new competitions will be taking place. In the personal challenge accepted buildings, you will need to upgrade buildings, and in the challenge accepted knowledge, you will need to learn and upgrade knowledge. The compositions will be announced on April 7th. Reaching checkpoints in the competitions won't be easy, but valuable rewards will make it well worthwhile. Additionally, some unique rewards lie in store for Jarls in the League of Asgard. So if you're already Palace level 42, save your stuff. If you're not level 42, I would recommend, like, you know, saving your stuff and potentially going to level 42. Abul, check your currency now. Like so, I would merely suggest save everything. Like, I'm not going to have that much gold by the 7th, I can tell you that. So, like, I'm really not like, oh no, whatever shall I do? But, to those of you that can stock up on anything and everything to complete these, I would recommend it. Normally, when they say that the unique rewards will be substantial, they're fairly good. So, like, I would just suggest saving it. Oh, My voice is cracking. You're welcome. I can like randomly add gold to like pretty much whoever I want. So, keep in mind, bombs cost gold. Everything costs gold. Okay, so like I said, I would suggest saving it. I know that's what I was thinking. What's up, Detroit? Like they don't feel like we've pushed they don't feel like we pushed buildings and stuff enough. They need to give us an incentive. Oh man, this is like, I'll tell you this, I have 510 million gold. This is not going to get me very far when it comes to anything. Like, see, Detroit, my biggest thing with that is, like, if people didn't have every skin before based on bonuses, now they're going to want every skin because, again, bonuses. You know what I mean? But yeah, it does. This very much does feel like, they're like, hey, you guys need to like push this up a little bit. Personally, I don't have the gold to push it up any bit, period. Like I was looking at this the other day. So say I wanted Shaman as my second tree. Like that's half of the gold I have right now. The chaos elements don't even matter anymore to me. It's literally the gold that is going to be like the most substantial to upgrade any of this. Surprisingly, now check it. Surprisingly, like the chaos elements were not that hard to earn. They don't like, you don't get a 1-for-1 even out of T9 on them. I mean, it's pretty much like soul shards for T8. It is a labor of love to have them. So like, there's no 1-for-1 exchange. Let's put it that way. You don't get one chaos element out of one T9. You don't even get one soul shard out of one T8. So there's no like equal exchange here. It's like 1,000 to 1. So surprisingly, the chaos elements were not that hard to get. It's going to be the gold. Keeping up with the gold is going to be the hardest part, I think, for most people. Especially when buildings are costing like billions. I mean, 4 billion to go to Palace level 42. If I don't have enough to do one knowledge at 200 million, I'm certainly not going to have enough to do a building at 4 billion. So, like, keep that in mind. As these events come out, it might well benefit us to strategically save things up in the past or for the future. Oh. Man. Goodness. I haven't talked this much in like a week and a half, so like definitely gonna start coughing more. Good Lord. Also, because it is the month of April, it is my birthday month. So, I will be trying to get a giveaway approved for my birthday. Just FYI. My birthday's a Saturday, so I don't know if I will end up streaming that day or not. My birthday's the 12th, so I might end up streaming that day. I might not. I might like do this stream on the 13th, the day after my birthday, but I will be doing a birthday stream and giveaway this month. There will be no merch giveaway this month, as the shop has not made enough in the course to finance a merch giveaway. And well, I mean, I'm broke. So there's that. Anyways, was there anything else I didn't cover? Anything I forgot? Oh, man. That might not be the commands for the bot. Or the little, like, runny guys. That might be the commands for the element stuff. Oh, gracious. My eyeballs. There you go. The commands list. This right here is what you're probably looking for. Boom. That's the commands list for the bots. Anyways, like, I think that's like everything. Oh, man. Who wants a battle royale? Do that real quick, I guess. If you want a battle royale, talk in chat. I will start one. I'll even start one where I don't participate. How's that? And I'll double whoever wins. Oh, man. I definitely need to be resting my voice. Oh. 17 people. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a fun one. Boom. Oh, man. All right. I'll do a battle royale. My voice has kind of had about all it can take for talking today. So, save up. My suggestions would be save up your chaos elements, save up your gold, save up your marble. These events coming up are going to be potentially hefty when it comes to what is needed, especially for League of Asgard. If the of course, checkpoints are substantially harder, which they're saying they are. I kind of like cringe anytime that we are told checkpoints will be higher because some of those checkpoints are already high as it is. Anyways, do me a solid. Check out the links to the following. Toodles Phil. Check out the links to the following. The merch shop. This goes to memberships, merch, and more. Of course, as the shop makes money, I will fund giveaways out of my own pocket to you guys for merchandise. We had Gore Orr and Platroy, or Gore Orr gave his to Platroy last month, and then some of the others. Check out the GoFundMe as well. Any and all donations are greatly appreciated as they help fund the stream. Amber and I are in like some hard financial times due to vet bills and other stuff. So of course, any and all donations are greatly appreciated. As well as your guys' views and support. I will be putting out a short about battle reports from Jotunheim that is shared with Giants, that we shared with Giants this last yacht. Those were awesome. It was epic. It was fun. It was a blast. It's always a blast to chill with Giants. It's really all I had for today. I will be live on Sunday again. I hope that you guys have an awesome KVK. If you don't play KVK, I hope that you have a great and awesome, restful weekend. Stay safe. I will see you guys on Sunday. Thank you for chilling with me today and being here. Stay safe, stay happy. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.